good at fighting, but he was still a kid, and that kind of drug him down for as far as a character goes to me too. I didn't really care for that part. How it was just he was too busy like talking like a kid instead of talking shit about who he was beating up. Fine, they want to do the intro Spider-Man. What house is someone here? Because I keep hearing sounds. But yeah. So he was fucking fighting like a G. And I'm not saying he didn't fight the Vulture well, but I am saying it seemed like Homeboy has no fucking powers. Other than stick to walls. I mean, yeah, okay, he's strong. Okay, I mean, I'm over-exaggerating, but can he, I don't know, can he, like, jump like a spider? Like, super high? Like someone who's super agile and strong like him? You think he's got strong legs? He should be able to jump. They just showed this fucking kid running around like it was his first day being Spider-Man. If I'm not mistaken, which I could be, this whole movie took place after the Civil War. You're telling me he does... I need to watch the Civil War again. Can he not jump high at all? And by jump, I just mean leap. Like if you've played any Hulk video game or watched Hulk movie, where he just leaps from place to place. Yeah, Spider-Man can do that too. He does it in his video games. He does it probably when he runs out of web or some shit. You know what he doesn't do? Just fucking run around. That's that bullshit. It's like... I guess they're going for humor. I don't know. I guess that could just trump my whole argument right there. They could just be going for humor, but it's just... He didn't have a spider sense, which I didn't notice, I don't think, in Civil War. And I noticed it kind of after I saw it. Like, I just kind of... they didn't go over the origin very much of, like, how he became Spider-Man. I think he just told his friend, who's probably one of my favorite characters in the movie. His little tech friend. Big tech friend. But he... now I'm losing my track. Yeah, so he didn't go too much into it, but it's just like, okay, so what powers do you have? Well, I can stick to walls. I still make my own web, which I'm fine with. I'm used to that. Spider-Man, he makes his own web, fine. But like the suit Tony gave him did everything for him. It did fucking everything for him. He could even turn it up. He can turn that shit up where he could just like, he was like zooming in on people and shit like that. I mean, it was cool, but it was Stark kind of stuff. You know what? Stark has all this stuff because he is not a superhero on his own. I mean, he's super smart, and through that genius, he creates shit. And I guess I consider him a superhero once he puts on the fucking armor. I mean, unless he's just the superhero team leader, and he's like holding it down, like just doing a bunch of tech shit and like just behind the laptop, basically just controlling a bunch of other droids. Otherwise, he's in that superhero armor. Spider-Man doesn't need the superhero armor. It's only going to slow this homeboy down. Why are you doing this shit? They're making Spider-Man powerless. Like, so now he still needs web, and he can't jump high at all. He's, like, barely strong. I mean, he doesn't have a spider sense. It's just like, well, who the fuck is this? Who is this person? Who's making the decisions around here, goddammit? I really don't know. I don't know, so I just talk shit. I don't know who's ultimately in charge of that shit. I'm the consumer. And fuck that, I paid. I don't need to know. I'm just here talking shit. That whole bullshit about Michelle, I guess her last name is Jones. I don't know what they've done in the cartoon or comic series, but I do know Michelle Jones as a replacement for Mary Jane, from where I stand in 2017, is a stupid fucking idea. Okay? I'm not one of those people who gets all mad and shit because, like, oh, they changed the race of this superhero. It's like he was whatever race, which is basically white. Like now he's Mexican, which isn't really a race. But now he's like black, or now he's, I guess, Asian or whatever. They changed the race. I'm just like, yeah, who cares? Who gives a shit? I didn't care maybe for a second when I first saw Daredevil did I care that they had homeboy R.I.P. Michael Clark Duncan played Kingpin. I'm just like, who's white and who looks like this motherfucker? Maybe he's out there, but Michael Clark Duncan's badass. I'm down. Who gives a fuck? This guy, he looked like him. He good actor. He represented a good role. So when they have this Michelle Jones character, I suppose, if they're just replacing what Mary Jane is, my problem with that isn't the fact that it's black girl versus white girl, or mixed, I guess she is. Not sure. My problem is her curly hair. No, a big problem is the hair. Like, she's supposed to be a redhead, right? Like, and They made her a redhead by saying, oh, she's one of these girls, like, she's sassy and lovable, and, you know, either you like her or you fucking hate her. It's like, it's one of those girls, and all that jazz. But, like I said, I don't know if she's a full replacement. I just do know why would she go by MJ. At least that's what they said. If she is indeed, like, playing the same role, it's like, okay, maybe they're saying that black and or mixed women, whoever this girl is, are very similar to a redhead. That could be a statement. I don't know that they're saying that, but maybe. Also, if not, I don't know. I'm just giving them the benefit of the doubt that maybe there's a reason behind this. Because why would you change the name? That's one thing I got into it with one of my buddies about. I was just like, why would you change the name? You're going out of your way to adapt the story in minor ways. And what is your reason? Is it not actually, like, did I misread the logos and whatnot? Did it not say Marvel? Was it Marva? Is it a knockoff or some shit and you don't want to be sued? What the fuck? Why would you change the name? Why not call him Stephen Parker? It's the same guy. And then you have to, like, retell the whole story to the old audience who the fuck this character is. I should have known who the fuck that character is. Stop trying to hide it from me. This movie, I feel like, did such a bad job putting this whole thing together. The villain was cool. And the actor was badass. Michael Keaton is the shit. I think it was a little insane that he just he had that one piece of alien technology left over from his construction job, and voila, they just have this super badass Vulture flying suit that is so badass it trumps the glider from the original one. It trumps probably the Doc Ock outfit. Just the whole getting that whole thing done. The scenes that they did on it was pretty fucking badass. It was like Vulture on crack. It was like what they did with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie. The first one they had with Megan Fox. I don't know if she was in the second one. I think so. But yeah, the first one they did with her, where it was like, where fucking Shredder was stupid, super Shredder. He was just insane. It was kind of like that, but it was like, this dude has all these propellers on this thing. He doesn't need to flap a wing. He just presses fly and these wings just start going. Yeah, I don't know. They look cool. But I don't know. I feel like that was just a little hard to believe. Everyone found out he was Spider-Man, like, in, I don't know, the course of a 2-hour movie, I guess. I don't know. One movie. And, like, way too many people found out he was Spider-Man. It was the first Spider-Man. Like, maybe 1 or 2 people. Michael Keaton found out in a car ride. In, like, a 2-minute scene. He was like, I was there for all that shit, except for that thing that you said that you were there for. But he wasn't. He must be Spider-Man. I was like, Jesus Christ. It's too much. Too much. And I don't know what's going on, so I just get angry. It was pretty cool. I don't want to talk about how much I want to defend about it. I just want to bash what I didn't like about it. I like the one with Andrew Garfield, the first one, not so much the second one. But whatever. In 4 years they'll make another part 1, so go fuck yourself, Spider-Man makers. This podcast has gone on pretty long. Honestly, I kind of want to. I'd love to keep talking about how much I don't know about shit and what I have to say about comic book movies. Damn, I had this one bit I wanted to talk about taxes, about what's a form of income. You know what I mean? Now I'm going to cut this one right off. That's okay. So yeah, July 12th, 2017. This is 24 minutes now. This is way too fucking long. Is it just me? Am I the only one who sees this shit, notices this shit, or has this way too long of a title I just keep adding words to? Yeah, I don't know. But I'm going to take a class on this, on how to get better at this. So that's cool. FYI. I should have just not said anything. Not like anyone's listening, but not said anything and then just been like a master not long after. Just been like a fucking badass. Been like, what happened? He just got really good, bro. He just worked at it. Anyways, I'm still working on this shit. I'm doing my gaming thing. I could upload some videos to YouTube today. I really should. It's going to be it's on my Facebook, Jabril Parimal. Everything's attached to Spreaker, Twitter, Facebook. They're all attached. If you have one, you can always find the other other online profiles. I'm 0 on Overwatch. I'm playing some Overwatch and some Broforce, and I got a few videos. They're not, I haven't really edited them much, but it's gameplay videos and it's got me on there. I'm going to put it on YouTube. I'm going to start doing that shit on Twitch. It's going to be a lot more frequently from, maybe not from now on, but from very soon in the future. All right. So, peace out, Nigs.